What's up, guys? So, um, kind of a funny thing going on. That's kind of all the rage right now in, RPG circles. And I thought we had better kind of hop on the bandwagon and kind of give a little bit of our impression. And so there's this guy from Wonderfilled Games that's kind of went on a bit of a tirade, basically people that like Trump are Nazis, and also, you know,
Wait, can we even
he
say
hates
that on
white
you?
people, but there's, no such
No,
thing
okay.
as race at the same time, and a lot of other nonsensical things. So, let's any questions before we start? All right. So let me share my screen. Can you see it?
Uh-huh.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's
Oh,
me, the guy that started the new TSR. It's true. I
Hey,
had a license from it from the owners, right? And
yeah.
Ernie offered me as
He
the
talks like a gay
time.
man.
I rebooted it, and it
Yeah,
sort of became
yeah.
this kind of
Hey,
magnet
I
for
like
white
dudes.
nationalists, Trumpsies,
Let me
the
move
new
my
fourth right
shoulders
Nazis,
around
Trump supporters. Yeah, and frankly,
seductively.
all MAGA supporters are
That
Trumpsies.
was exactly.
They might not want to admit it now,
Yeah, he's talking about
but this, the
MAGA
second time they
people.
voted for him, they
you
knew it.
just made the California girl
They
voice,
were
Abby.
seeing it. It's affected my
Good
life
job.
deeply.
I didn't know you
Oh
could do
yeah.
that.
So he's talking about MAGA supporters. I'll back the train up a little bit here. This is what he's saying.
Yeah, and frankly, all MAGA supporters are Trumpsies. They might not want to admit it now, but this, the second time they voted for him, they knew what they were voting for. And we're seeing it.
So they knew what they were voting for, and so he's basically saying they're all fascists.
Oh, of course.
Of course, yeah, of course, yeah, yeah, all Nazis, yeah. All right,
It's affected my life deeply.
it's affected
My
his life
family is
deeply.
Hispanic. My family is made of immigrants. My family is made of immigrants all the way back.
Wait, is your family a bunch of illegal immigrants?
Probably.
Maybe someone should call ICE. But but I mean, like, hey, like, this is where they kind of lose the plot because it's like no no sane person's against immigration if people come in legally and they love the country and they want to contribute. That's what we're wanting to do. But this whole thing about like come in, blatantly ignore laws, hate the country, and basically try to colonize it or invade it. That's not the same.
And
And
then they
people,
get mad when they get kicked out.
yeah, yeah, they hate America, but they want to stay here. They love their country, but they don't want to go back there.
Yeah.
Man, I really love smoking crack.
Well,
But if
that's
no,
the thing. Like,
I really hate smoking crack, but if you make me stop smoking crack, I'm going to kill you.
well, these Marxists, they often hold these contradictory ideas. It's just kind of a trait of theirs. Ideas that don't make sense together. They'll hold them simultaneously, and their brain kind of resets if you try and like if you point that out to them. But that's why they don't like to have conversations. They resort to violence because they can't actually have a logical argument. Oh, okay. Well, let's keep going.
To the birth of this country, serving under General George Washington. My family actually extends prior to that as well as Native Americans. I always considered that American. And then this.
Okay. So what is he saying that people don't consider Native Americans American? Is that what he's
I
saying?
guess so.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that's
like
what
a
he's
joke.
trying to imply. I think that's what he's saying is like, yeah, Trump supporters don't think that Indians are, Native Indians are American. It's like, oh, really? Like, what are you talking about? All right.
Really these past
Half of
20
the
years.
half of the name is literally native.
made a strategy book for how to steal elections here in the United States with the election of George W. Bush. And it's just sort of continued. They destroyed the public education system. And now we have the Gestapo working for
Hold on.
biggest criminals.
Did he just
Yeah.
say we destroyed the education system when the leftists are actually having drag queens read to kids?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. And
So,
how did conservatives destroy and libertarians and MAGA people? How did they destroy the education system? Is it by trying to get the pornography out of schools? Um,
probably.
something
How
like
could
that.
they? That's so awful.
He's like, hey, we've got to have gay pornography all over in the schools.
Literally, just hang posters.
Okay. Um, let's get started here. Let's get to work, okay? Because we're going to add a little spice to this guy's life here.
Oh yeah, he
Um,
needs it.
yeah. So I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
let
make
it
him pretty.
play. Was that?
We're gonna make him pretty.
Yeah, he
Well,
needs the makeover.
we can let it play and like kind of talk about some of the things he says and pause and talk and stuff like that. But at the same time, we're going to expose his true nature.
Oh
The
yeah.
highest order on the face of the planet in my own country. It's scary. It's truly frightening on a level that I don't think a lot of these bigots that thought
Putting
giant
tears.
lands and Wonderfilled were for them, when in fact isn't. I was trying to create something different because as a person that was always a
Oh
different
yeah.
color and
Tears.
sort of a different mentality than all those around
They
me,
make his face.
I wanted to make something different. I wanted to make the kind of game I always
This is
wanted.
literally the best part.
People like
Best since
me
he's ever
were
looked.
seen. And I didn't see a lot of
Don't
white
forget to add a little bit of snot drilling out of his nose.
stuff or even a lot
That's
of political
realistic.
influence. What I did see was a lot of white boy fantasy. Let's face it. I don't have problems with it. I have some white boy in me too. Some people might say it's a majority of me.
Yeah,
But
but you hate that part of
I
yourself, don't you?
identify myself as an American from a melting pot. And I always loved having many cultures in my life, studying many religions, having friends of many faiths, colors, shapes, sizes, origins, nations, creeds. It's what's happening now is exactly the opposite. It's unpatriotic and un-American. As you can see, it makes me sort of upset. This is a dry run. I didn't write this.
So if you're not a commie leftist, you're unpatriotic and un-American.
Yeah.
If you want to let people run roughshod through the nation who hate the country and want to overwhelm it and destroy it and live off of the welfare, not contribute to it and not love it and not wave its glorious flag. You want if you're for that, if you're not for that stuff, then you're unpatriotic. All right,
Real.
here's the snot. We'll kind of do this.
Shade of green is perfect.
Thank you.
I love this picture.
But I thought it was a good idea to try to set things straight. My business has been in ruins for, I don't know, 2 years now. I don't think I've sold a game. And that's all right.
Okay, let's see shapes.
Did he just say he hasn't sold a game and it's been like 3 years?
2 years.
I think that's just a you problem, man.
It's because we're Nazis.
At that point,
gonna-
it's really just your fault.
Let's see, how do I outline? Come on, solid outline. How do I change it to white? That's it. There we go. I'm a master at this.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Microsoft Paint is such a difficult thing to learn.
It is the best tool out there.
You're so steady-handed, even with a mouse.
Could have been a surgeon if I
You
wasn't
could
so
have.
dumb. If I wasn't half retarded, I could have been a surgeon.
Instead, you chose to be a DM.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Instead, I was dropped on my head 15 times as an infant.
Oh, we all know you were.
Yes. It's a tradition, Abby.
And why wasn't I? Am I the
Yeah,
only
Sonny,
normal
you were adopted. You're a dragonborn.
one?
Dragonborn tiefling.
A
Dragonborn.
tiefling.
Oh, yeah. I'm a tiefling.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
up, I gotta do the fruity voice.
Oh, just like this guy.
Just like this guy. But it'll be
Uh-huh.
funnier because I have more testosterone in my left fingernail than he does in his body.
That's realistic.
What do you think?
I love it. This should be the thumbnail of the video.
No. We gotta make him excited for the final product, Abby.
Hmm.
All right, let's keep going.
I don't want to sell to these people. Going through this process, really over the past 4 or 5 years, has been
You do want to
So-
sell.
Yeah, yeah, you kind of do. You
You
kind
want
of
to
do want
sell really bad.
to. Yeah, he doesn't want to sell to people who are, think normal. Guys are nuts. He's gonna have his company go under because he doesn't like people's politics. He's filled with that much hate that he will see his baby, his work go run into the ground because he doesn't want people that he doesn't like their politics to be enjoying it. Unbelievable.
He's just a
incredibly
tragic
disheartening,
case.
to the point where I'm not really
Tragic?
interested in making games.
This is a comedy, Abby.
I tried to make them for everyone, and
I tried to make my games for everyone. You kind of just said you didn't. You don't want us to buy your stuff, or people like us, or people just that think normally. You don't want normal people. All right,
I
let me
love
see.
how controversial.
Contradictory,
He says
yeah.
one thing and then, contradicting. He is.
Hypocritical, Abby.
No, contradiction.
Yeah, contradictory is the right way, actually. Let me see. Can I flip
You're gonna have
this?
to flip it.
Flip the horizontal. Okay. All right. Let's see. We got that, and then
I hate how it only doesn't do it on the section that isn't black.
Wah, 2 years. Now give me money.
Wah 2 years, and then all right, and then here we'll put in.
I didn't want to sell to those people.
Yeah.
Well, you clearly do.
Make games for everyone. Now we're gonna have to make this smaller. We do 16.
He
Tried to
clearly
make-
did.
Yeah, tried to make games for everyone, and then I'm gonna actually I'm gonna do a little thing here. Let's see. Actually, I'll just do the same thing like this. Da-da-da. Flip horizontal. Actually, I might want to flip it vertical too because it's going to be kind of like that.
We should have that
Bigger.
clip where it's like, and the test says that was a lie.
Yeah. Maury Povich. Good call, Sonny. tried to make games for everyone, and then this one's gonna say, I don't want to sell to those people. All right.
So your games are for everyone? 2 years. This looks like a tantrum.
It is. It's the fancy tantrum where he doesn't yell and scream. He just acts sad.
Yell and scream like, give him a ticket!
Yeah.
All that happened was my game became a flashpoint of hate that destroyed much of my life, my professional life.
You
I
know
was
what?
canceled.
I agree. Hate has destroyed your life. I just think you're
It's hate hate.
projecting it onto other people. It's actually your hate that has destroyed
Yeah.
you.
He
No.
dug his own grave.
By both sides. And let's face it, fascism is not a problem that's unique to these awful people who now basically rule Twitter.
He's talking about normal people
Dude,
like us.
dude, all Twitter did was lax on its policies of hate speech and stuff.
And he thinks the non-awful people are the ones who yell and scream and burn down cities and want to give puberty blockers to young kids, and those are the good people. That's what
Oh
this
yeah,
guy
they are.
thinks.
Or I'm sorry, X. It's a problem on the left as well. Anytime that you try to regulate what people can say, think, or how they feel, you are on the wrong side.
Yeah, that certainly
Sometimes
is. Okay, I'll agree with him there. That certainly is a problem on the left, though. Like that's almost uniquely to the left these days. That issue of like regulating what people can say. You almost can't say certain things, and up until only recently, has that really kind of been challenged now. But it used to be if you said the wrong freaking thing, your life would be destroyed because of people like this guy, because of people who support what this guy supports. It's evil. Evil. Okay.
Freedom of speech.
I played
They don't
devil's
like
Critical.
and I
They
liked
don't like any
starting
freedom.
leading people on.
they don't like that one especially.
Was that, guys?
Oh, I said freedom of speech, and Josh said they don't like that one. I said they don't like any freedoms.
Oh, no. No, no. They want to dictate. That's what they want.
And
Looks
they
like
call
he's singing a song.
Nazis.
He's singing a song.
That's his
I'm
anime
so
boy
woke.
moment.
I love being woke. Yeah. All right.
And just sort of the trickster in me, right?
Yeah, there's a trickster in you because I think that you're not uh, intellectually honest.
Because that's how you get people talking. So it seems people are talking about this. And yes, in the future, there will be no white people because white people never existed. Color is an illusion. Race is a lie. That's why there is no race in giant lands.
What? Didn't he just say he was proud of having so many races in him at the beginning of the video?
Yep, he did. Yeah, his family history is an illusion.
You sound,
Right.
you sound a lot like a specific guy in Germany from 1939
He had this
to
mustache.
1945. He looked like Charlie Chaplin.
Who is that?
I don't know, but if you say it, the algorithm might get angry.
Oh, should we do another one? Another speech balloon. Um,
Yeah, say race is a lie, but I love my family race tree. I love how diverse my family is.
I'm gonna flip this one. Let's see. Is there a way I can? Not in this awesome program. I guess I can. All right, let's go like this. This is the best program
It
in
literally
the
is.
world. in the world.
Only
Nothing
program
better.
you'll ever need to make fun of liberals.
Hmm.
If only Freedom Tunes didn't beat us to it.
Yeah, we could have been Freedom Tunes. Totally. I love Freedom Tunes. Have for years. Um, all right. Years and years. In fact, that's what got you into politics, Sonny.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
it
know if you
was.
remember that. Showing you Freedom Tunes, you thought they
It
were
was, yeah.
hilarious. And you wanted to understand them. All right. So this one is uh race is an illusion. And
You
then
should put that squiggly line by it.
I'm part Hispanic. And then
And
what
Native
else did he say?
American,
Yeah, and
Native
native.
American, and white.
Yeah.
You should keep in the spelling errors because it'd also be funny.
I mean, it'd be more accurate to how he talks.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna one more thing because this is driving me nuts, you guys. I'm gonna give him crazy eyes.
It's so accurate.
Just came right out of 28 Days Later.
Okay.
I
Continue.
love it.
No race in giant lands because race is a myth, right? Sort of like class, right? Also a myth. These
Yeah.
things are prepared.
Yeah, none of these things are things that you can see with your eyes, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's something you can actually just observe. And so we have language to describe it because it's totally observable. It's not like that. It's totally a myth. We're all mistaken. You see?
Oh, lie.
We just don't get it. It's all lie. This
Hmm.
guy's brilliant. Yeah.
Actuated
Class
by
is,
people that are
class
living
is a myth.
centuries
So
ago.
is like class not an option in his games? That sounds like the most boring thing. You need a very
Yeah,
specific system to not have a class in it.
yeah, if you got a guy like this designing games, it's a game that's gonna really be crappy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not gonna be good. I'm
No
sorry.
one's bought it in 2 years. I think we can tell.
It'll be totally gay.
To try to maintain some kind of sense of superiority over people of color.
Okay, so he's saying that these concepts of race and class were basically put in place by white people to oppress everybody else. But there is no such thing as white people, and
At
that
all.
race doesn't exist, but the white people have been pressing the other races.
What if I
That's what
just
he just
want to? What if I just want to play a dude that's like a different fantasy race than what I am? What if I want to be an elf? What if I just think that's cool? Like,
That is a little bit random.
no, I mean, with this guy, like, what if I just want to be something a little different than just myself? That seems like it would be
Then
horribly
be in a
boring.
wheelchair.
Oh yeah, I'll be the barbarian, but I'll also be paralyzed from the waist down.
I almost want to give him like a title. You know what I mean? Is that a good idea? Give him like a
Do it.
title and call him. He almost needs like a superhero name or supervillain name.
Oh yeah, he does. Crazy
Uh,
eyes. Uh
Contradicto.
Contradicto.
See,
Oh
but I
yeah,
need a
that's
better
real.
Wonder
font.
tantrum.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I need something that's kind of villainesque here. Otherwise, no.
Contradicto.
About snap. Uh, yeah, not much to choose from, is there, guys?
No.
Nope.
I mean,
I liked the first one you had. I thought it was good.
was it?
Just Ariel?
That wasn't, no, not Ariel. The one after that.
The Little
Nobody
Mermaid?
likes Ariel.
The Little Mermaid, Abby? You want him to the Little Mermaid font?
You're not even funny.
Oh no. You're right. But I am silly.
No, you're not.
All right. Is giving him title like that, is that as lame as the guy himself? Or
No.
because if we use this as the thumbnail, we're gonna have it on there. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll call it Blunderfilled.
Oh my
'Cause
gosh! And under it, by his princess hands down here, you should write like Tantrum Tuesdays or something like that, or like contradicting
It's
tantrums.
Thursday.
do we like red, or should we go with a white? Or
I think red is better. Give it some color change.
Make it pop out.
Maybe dark red. Yeah.
Oh, dark
I
red?
like it.
No, that's too dark. Okay, we'll just go like that. All
Bright
right,
red.
Tantrum Tuesdays.
Yes.
I like it. Do you
So
want it
much
red, or
better.
should we go with another color?
What other color means like hate and tantrum?
Make it yellow.
Okay, no, you're right. Rage color is
Rage
good.
color.
All right. All right. All right. Let's hear how he caps it off here.
And I just won't accept it anymore. And no, I don't need your business. You don't give me any business anyway. So I ask you please to find your own way and have a good day. Peace and love.
Oh, he fingered us. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, yeah. Okay.
No, look at the
What a
shoulder
nice
movement.
guy. Yeah, well, let's watch the shoulder
Yeah,
bob.
how's it
Hey,
going?
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gay
it's
kind of.
me.
Yeah.
I started the new TSR. It's true. I had a license from it from the
testosterone in my body.
He's such a material guys.
Okay. All right, that's cool. Well, should we call it a wrap, you guys?
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
All right. Well,
No more tantrums.
I think our work here is done.
I think we did beautiful.
Yeah, that was a job well done.
Oh yeah.
Public service today.
Truly was,
It
yes.
really was.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Talk to you
Night.
later. See you, everybody. Bye.